Good morning, everyone. My name is Roshita, studying in Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering from EC department. So today, let's see about the origin of IP, history of IP in India. So let's see the introduction. Introduction to IP in India. Intellectual property refers to creations of the mind, such as innovations, literary works, and designs. In India, the recognition and protection of IP have evolved significantly over the years. So, this presentation will explore the origins and historical development of IP in India. Actually, intellectual property IP refers to creations of mind such as inventions, literary and artistic works, designs and symbols, names and images used in commerce. So, IP is protected in law by, for example, patents, trademarks, copyrights, which enable people to learn and earn recognition from what they invent to create. So, coming through early historical context, so, the roots of IP in India can be traced back to ancient times when artisans and creators sought to protect their works. So, historical texts indicate traditional knowledge practices that resembles modern IP concepts. The Mughal Empire also witnessed a form of patronage that protected artistic and literary works. So, during the British era and legal framework, the British colonial rule introduced formal legal frameworks for IP in India. The Indian Patents and Designs Act of 1911 marked a significant step in patent law. So, this era laid the foundation for the establishment of copyright, trademarks, and patent in India. As shown in the picture, that's the British administration system. So, let's see some post independence developments regarding this. After gaining independence in 1947, India began to reform its IP laws to suit its socio-economic context. So, the Patents Act of 1970 was a landmark legislation aimed at promoting indigenous innovations. This act restricted patenting of certain inventions to boost access to technology. So the TRIPS agreement. So India became a member of the World Trade Organization, that's WTO, in 1995, adopting the trade-related aspects of intellectual property rights, that's TRIPS agreement. So this TRIPS required India to strengthen its IP laws to comply with the international standards actually. So this led to significant amendments in the patent acts in 2004-5 actually, allow product patents in pharmaceuticals. So these are the trips that trade related intellectual property rights. Next, current IP framework. So India's IP framework today encompasses various laws including Patent Act, Copyright Act and Trademark Act. The establishment of the Intellectual Property Appellate Board has streamlined dispute resolution. The government has also launched initiatives to promote IP awareness and some entrepreneurship. So, Indian knowledge and IP. India has a rich heritage of traditional knowledge which poses unique challenges for IP protection. So, the Protection of Plant Varieties and Farmers Right Act 2001 seeks to safeguard traditional agricultural practices. So, this highlights the need for a balance between indigenous rights and modern IP laws. So, as shown here, these are some challenges in IP enforcement. Despite a robust legal framework, enforcement of IP rights remains a significant challenge in India. Issues such as piracy, counterfeiting, and lack of awareness hinder effective IP protection. So, the government is actively working to enhance enforcement mechanisms and public awareness. So, the future of IP in India looks promising with increasing focus on innovation, especially in technology and pharmaceuticals. The government aims to create a more conducive environment for IP creation and commercialization. So, collaboration between academia, industry, and government is essential for fostering a robust IP ecosystem. So, this is about IP, origin of IP, history in India. So, let's see the conclusion of this. So, the history of IP in India reflects a complex interplay of traditional practices and modern legal frameworks. Ongoing reforms and awareness initiatives are crucial for effective IP protection in a globalized world. So, understanding this history is vital for fostering an environment of innovation and activity, creativity in India. So, these are some references regarding origin of IP in India, which we can read. The World Intellectual Property Organization, that's WIPO from 2023. It's overview of IP in India. So, Government of India, Ministry of Commerce and Industry from IP Laws and Policies in India. That's Sharma R. Intellectual Property Rights in India. That's a historic perspective, and some modified the content. So these are about the references, and this is all about the origin of IP in India. Thank you.